And
more coffee.
Cheers, y'all. Christian needs more coffee. Cheers, Christian.
Cheers.
We're going to be getting a workout in, guys, so that's why Christian needs more coffee. We're also going to get our pre-workout in. So let me pull it up. Before we get into the workout, I wanted to highlight a couple things because this is a Yeahhh-sponsored stream. I did a little bonus time yesterday, so we get to focus on a lot of the workout stuff today. So we have a lot of stuff in the carousel that are workout-related, so we're going to get into that. Then I'm going to highlight a few things. I'll make some coffee, and we'll get Christian fueled up. We'll get our hydration on. I'm going to pull this stuff out of the way. And then any questions you guys have, you can let us know in the chat.
What are we doing today?
Today we're doing shoulders and arms, I believe. Let's pull it up. That's a good question, Christian. Today's a relatively lighter day. When I say in the grand spectrum of things, because I already did push-pull, like chest and back. I did legs. I did mobility. We can even do mobility as part of the warm-up, honestly. And then I was supposed to have a client at 12:45, but they actually just canceled, which is perfect, so I'm not rushing. So I don't normally like to rush right from a stream into other stuff because we got some great content we're going to make with you guys today. I'm going to be filming up some more content. Man, I was just telling Christian, guys, I think I've been telling you guys here on the live stream, it's been one of those weeks where like I was kind of feeling ornery all week, and I feel like yesterday I turned the corner. You know, that's why you got to just keep showing up, keep doing what you got to do. Yeah, today's shoulders and arms. Ooh, we're going to have a fun one. All right, let's pull it up. Chatty poo. Let me know how you guys are doing in the chat, too. I realized, let me drop a banner. Oh, what's up, Samantha? Hey, girl, hey. Let's get our camera up, Bink. I'm going to switch this camera around. Check. Watch this camera transformation. Look at this. Ooh-wee. Oh, we get to see the mess here. You guys even get to see a little bit of my Starbucks cup. But we're going to look at them thighs. I'm going to make Christian uncomfortable now. Just like zoom in. Let's just zoom in right on Rogue. Oh, shout out to Rogue. What's up? All right, we'll bring it back out. Boom. So we're going to get, again, a workout in, guys. We're going to be using our bands. I got the book right over here. Actually, this is a perfect frame for the book. I'm going to keep the book in frame the whole time. We got our MMA gloves. I'm going to be putting these to work tomorrow with Boo Boo. I'm very excited about that. We got sparring at the gym. So I'm literally going to give him a try. We're going to make an awesome video. Yeah, Boo Boo doesn't have anyone to work with. I'm going to throw in some MMA with him just to like make sure we get that.
And I think Zach too, right?
Yeah, and Zach said he'll get some rounds in with him too.
Gabe said he might go too.
Word.
I was talking to him after jiu-jitsu.
I don't even know what time the open sparring is.
Noon.
Of course it's at noon because I have my Zoom call at 12:30, so why wouldn't it be? So I'm going to push my Zoom call back with my clients and make sure that everyone that's cool with everyone. Like, all right, guys.
They said that's what Deuce said.
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's been that time.
Sparring,
it's always been that time.
10:30 to noon, and then that's 2 hours. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do a whole hour and a half class and spar for 2 hours, guys. Like,
yeah, I would maybe like I'm gonna probably just do jujitsu and then do sparring. But all right, so you hang out with everyone right here while I get you some coffee. We'll get you set up.
I don't even know what to do.
Just be like, what's up, Samantha? Here, I'll even put the mic on you because I realize I'm wearing my clip-on mic. So we're gonna clip Christian up. I'm gonna clip you up, bro. Get you all right. And if you want to, let's highlight, like we can go through like the speakers. You can talk about stuff or just ask people some questions. Tell them about how your day's going, your week's going.
My day.
You know, I know it's been a rough day, so maybe you talk about the week. I don't know.
What we got here? Is this the right speaker? The anchor speaker? Is it highlighted in the chat? What's going on, Samantha? What's going on, guys? I guess we have this anchor speaker highlighted in the chat. I guess we could talk about that. It's Bluetooth. It's waterproof. Actually sounds pretty good for the size. We'd be hooking up to it when we hop in the sauna. So it's pretty good. I like it because it's small, compact. Take it with you. With the 28-day nutrition course, highly recommend you guys get that book. Check it out. Give it a read. It's helped me out a lot. Waiting for Coach Mike to get back here. We're going to get in this workout. Shoulders and arms today. Let's see. How you guys doing this morning? Let's highlight. We got the sauna. How you guys been doing today? I think I highlighted the sauna. I just now started using it. It's a portable sauna. Pops up. It gets up to about 120, 130 degrees. This is, the past couple weeks has helped me tremendously. With recovery after a good workout, it's really convenient. As you can see, it's right here in the corner of the garage. Doesn't take much space up. It's real convenient to be able to hop in the sauna just in your house, you know. And it's most saunas are pretty expensive, you know. If you get to looking at them, they're, you know, that couple $1,000 at least. This one's on Amazon, I think, for what is it, $250, $165. It's a steam sauna, so you just fill it up with water, hook it up. You can see right here in the corner, this right here. Super convenient, super convenient. We got the 28-day nutrition book. We're about to get into a workout here soon. Just waiting on Coach Mike. We're making some coffee. Yeah. Give you a stretch.
Yeah, Christian, get your decompression on. So, since we're out of protein shakes today, you know what I wanted to try? And throw in some protein peanut butter powder. Oh, hoagies.
Peanut butter powder.
And then I'm also going to get you the regular chocolate peanut butter. We'll mix that stuff up too.
About to hit shoulders and arms, so I'm decompressing my shoulders right now. So left shoulder's always giving me a little issues lately. But the banded workouts Mike's been having me do have been helping me strengthen it back. These bad boys right here.
Like those ninja skills.
Yeah.
See that? I'll be right back. We're like 2 minutes and we're ready to rock, y'all.
2 minutes and we're ready to rock. What's going on, everybody? How you doing this morning? About 2 more minutes. We're gonna get this live workout going for you guys. We're hitting shoulders and arms. Oh, yeah.
All right, it's that time. Look at bands. I like how you're being cognizant to not hit the mic, too. It's very thoughtful of you.
Try. Did I hit the mic?
No, I see you like not doing that.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, I'm being like serious.
Oh, this is you.
Tag back in.
You said that,
Well, hello, everybody. And then, yeah, Samantha. All right, guys, I'm going to drop some messages in here. What's up? Oh, we always got to love the Twitch, either bots or spamming posts. At least the posts, nonetheless, are always helpful. All right, so I'm going to drop a message in here. If you guys want to follow along with the workouts, I got to get rid of that. Boom. Saving. Updating. Who's joining us for the workout today, guys? If you got the LOF bands, you can be joining in for the workout. We'll be getting into those. I'm going to highlight. We're going to use a mix between the barbell and the Flybird adjustable dumbbell with the bands as well. So we'll have all the funsies. And then Christian's going to be helping me with some video. You guys are going to see like a bunch of videos dropping this weekend. So stay tuned. I already put up a bunch of videos, but I got some really exciting content dropping here. So stay tuned, y'all. All right. So first we're going to get our jump rope on. We're going to get warm with that jumpy rope. So we're going to do a dumbbell military press, superset with a front raise. So bring this. First, let's get your drinks right. Right? Let's get you mixed up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple waters.
I'm not allowed to hydrate, man. What do you think this is?
I need it.
All right, so here's my question for you guys. Which speaker do you want to hear today? Do you want to hear the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus? Do you want to hear the Motion Plus? Do you want to hear the Soundcore 2? Or do you want to hear the Motion Boom? In my opinion, the Motion Boom and the Soundcore 2 are the best valued. So we got Soundcore 2 right here. You know what? Let's start with the Soundcore 2, actually. This is the cheapest of the options, but I still think it's a great cost-effective option. So we're going to turn this puppy on. Look, I'm going to hold it right here. You see it turns on, connected to the Bluetooth. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you got your volume and play control right here. Super easy to use and integration. We'll get a playlist rocking. Let me make sure we got the right microphone connected here. We do. We'll start vibing out. We'll get our jump rope on. Know what I mean, y'all? And then how's everybody doing? Talk to me, y'all. I love hearing from you guys. Let's see. This is my jam right now. Okay. Christian got his hydration on. So I already took the this isn't even a sponsor for this stream, but they are a sponsor of mine, the Nested Naturals. I took their super cordyceps and their lion's mane, which is a stimulant-free kind of pre-workout. But now I'm also going to throw in some alpha grind here in my coffee. You trying to get ahead of this alpha grind?
Yeah.
We're getting down to the last little pieces. Want it right here? Yeah, actually, shout out to Nested Naturals. They loved the stream that we did. Thanks to your support, guys. We're going to do another one. We want to do some more sponsored content. So I appreciate the support is ultimately my point. We got the Soundcore 2 bumping right now. You guys can hear it. I'm not hitting Christian in the face. It just looks like that because of the angle. And if you guys want to hear a different song or anything, let me know. I'm going to say too bad anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad.
It's crazy.
Alright.
Like,
Throw some powder in your shots. So take 1 scoop of that. You can do a tablespoon. You can actually do 2 tablespoons. Wait, let me see. Did it say 2 tablespoons or 1 is a serving? It says 2 tablespoons, 70 calories. So, bro, you get 2 of these for 8 grams of protein, bro. Like my high-pitched voice. Then you get a scoop of this. I'm just going to dump all the flavors in here. Get 1 of those, get 2 of those. And I'll give you, that might be too much powder, actually, if I throw in this too with it. You want to do a half scoop? Let's do half scoop.
Yeah, maybe I'll put that in the water.
You do whatever you want with your protein scoop. Where's your water at? You guys get to see it. And this is what I think is like an important part. It's not just like the workout and all that fun stuff, but it's like the build up to the workout is like, what are we drinking, right? Like how we prepare, how do we warm up? All those fun pieces to me are important variables. Speaking of which, I'm going to highlight the jump rope next. Drop a little boom. There you go.
Still got time.
Let's get our jump rope on.
Dude, I got all these bruises, right?
Bro, I got so many bruises.
None of them hurt. Like
No,
as
they're
much as like my leg right here hurts from Christian. Yeah, Christian doing the clinch gave me a dead leg,
Oh, yeah.
and it, there's no bruise, but dude,
It just doesn't feel.
that's the only thing that hurts. Like it hurts to move it, it hurts to bend it.
That's the irony of the nerve. Like not like the nerve of the person, but the actual like your nerve endings.
The nerve of that guy.
Yeah, right. Nerve ahead.
Shout out Christian Williams.
Yeah, Christian. See how he noticed though? He called himself out for like avoiding classes in the gym. He knows.
Yeah, yeah.
People know in their hearts what you gotta do.
Well, we're in a group chat on Instagram, and he does it a lot. Like when he's not showing up, he'll send a text and say it.
It's like, all right, what are we gonna do about it?
Yeah. Instead of just being like, "Oh, I'm not going to show up," he'll have like a reason.
So you get to pick.
What?
Which one do you want? Cordless or cord?
That's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean I like the cord.
Oh, I just fumbled the bag.
Bro. The disrespect I feel, y'all. Look at that balance too. It just perfectly fits into frame. We got the MMA gloves. I'll slide the peanut butter out of the way though. They're not a sponsor. You guys don't get that love. But we got the Osaka French Press. They're a sponsor. They get to be in the shop. Shout out to Yeahhh and all the brands. I appreciate you guys. Again, we're gonna be doing a workout for the first 2/3 of the stream, so you guys get a little bonus action, and then we'll dig into some of the home, work from home, office stuff. Again, I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content this weekend in the storefront, the shoppable videos, so stay tuned. They're gonna be quicker. They're usually gonna be between 20-30 seconds. Let's set our timer here. I'm still laughing at what Woody said, but he's gonna go. Bro, that's all he's such a funny dude, man. I love Woody.
Yeah.
He's so much fun to hang out with. That's why I'm excited to go to Joshua's tree with him and his girlfriend.
I'm jealous.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry, eventually we're gonna get the business to the point where I can just fly you out. Alright, so we're gonna do a 5-minute warm-up. We're getting our jump rope on, Christian and I. If you guys are following along at home, not only can you order the Redify adjustable rope. Now this is a 2-pack, so technically Christian and I could both be doing it. But I took the actual second one when I brought it to the gym. So sorry, Christian.
What is it?
This jump rope I'm using comes in a 2-pack. But I have the second one at the gym. But he's got the cordless one, so we're getting that working. And then again, I'll highlight the barbell.
These hit my shoulders.
The what?
These hit my shoulders.
Yeah, for sure. He's got actually more resistance.
Yeah.
Then this is more of a speed rope. So it's good for cardio. Dude, that's why I want to make sure I come in tomorrow relatively fresh, which I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna go. I wanted to go to jiu-jitsu later, but I decided I was just gonna work out.
Yeah, just work out, man.
And then I'm just gonna go chill, eat, relax, wake up early.
That's the move, dude. And that's why I think I don't even know if I'm gonna go to jiu-jitsu tomorrow. It's already hit 3 times this week.
I only got 2. Because I missed Monday. Or did I?
No, you're there. Right? I feel like you're there. I feel like Tuesday you can go because you're moving. Was that last week? I feel like that was last week.
I hit Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I hit Monday. What they go over this Monday?
So Monday, we're doing more of that T-guard kind of review. And then, what the hell did I just hit? I hit something. Yeah, I hit the mat.
I think maybe I did it.
I feel like you were there.
Come on. Yeah, I did it because then I remember I saw Deuce and he asked me if I was going to train Muay Thai. And I was like, yeah, I'll come in later this week, Thursday or something. And then I came back Monday night. And he was like, oh, I didn't expect to see you. So, yeah, okay. I did it.
So you got your 3.
Yeah, that's plenty. I need to beat myself up. I know Zach will, though.
Well, let's switch it to the. I'm gonna switch to the weighted jump rope now, so you guys can see that. That's what Christian was kind of mentioning. When you have the weighted option, you're able to work those shoulders, work your arms a little bit more. You're still getting the benefit of the aerobic part. So it's not like a win-win. That's what I did when I first started getting into jiu-jitsu. I stopped lifting for like a year.
Yeah.
Just did jiu-jitsu like 5 days a week.
It's kind of like almost weightlifting, isn't it?
Because I was also training in the gi, so there was a lot of like pulling, tugging, like weight training. What I did was I did 15 minutes of jump rope every day. Just that 15 minutes of jump rope not only helped me manage my weight, but like drastically impacted my cardio. Like, dude, you want a killer workout, guys? Do jump rope for 45 minutes. But here's the catch. Do it for 45-second intervals. So 45 seconds jump rope, 15 seconds rest. And then repeat that for 45 rounds. Just straight. That's what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the earlier stage of the day before I go to jiu-jitsu. It's brutal. Or if you guys don't have the work capacity for that yet, you can do 15 seconds of work, then rest 45 seconds. And then you slowly build to like 30 and 30, then up to 45 and 15. That's what Bazruki talks about.
Yeah.
If you watch his stuff.
I do.
Which,
he was talking about how he just used jiu-jitsu or his 45-minute weightlifting.
yeah, totally can be, especially in the gi.
Because I feel it. The only thing I'll be sore for jiu-jitsu unless someone landed or, like your back,
For sure.
like pulling.
And that's where like foam rolling, that heated pad, the sauna, those things become valuable as well. To make sure that you're getting blood flow, mobilizing. That's why even with Woody, Woody's a workhorse, bro. Like he can do an hour workout and then he'll go ride for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like he's an animal. But
That's because what you told me, he used to be.
Yeah.
Replace it.
yeah, that's exactly it.
So I don't know how
That's exactly it. Same dude. That's why I train 7 days a week. Even when I'm not doing 75 hard, I'm always like, I have to be active every day. Otherwise, I might lose it.
How's that go? 75 hard.
It's good, man. I'm like right about to break 200 pounds for the first time in a while.
There you go.
And break my 20% body fat mark relatively soon in time.
I'm the lightest I've been since I was
How you feel?
17.
Woo!
Well, I went to the doctor, I told you about that.
Yeah. And he's like, dang, homie.
He was looking at my charts. He's like, that's the best you look. It's like the best you've been since 2016.
So that's what, almost 7 years ago?
Yeah.
7 years by depending on what month.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Dude, also, thank you, by the way, for leaving a review on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That was when I sent you. I think it was Bart. Thumbtack.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I got like 10. So every day I'm gonna just hit up 10 people.
Yeah.
So I have like thousands of clients I've worked with. So I'm like, I just do 10 a day
I'm telling you.
for like a year.
Oh, dude.
Like I'll have thousands of reviews.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
My buddy did the movie. Just the movie. It's a different.
now it's getting to Jumbo.
It's a different game, but he was doing a movie business. Just getting 25 reviews. He started to just get people hitting him up every day.
Yeah, so that's like, and that's like, I'm no stranger. I've done like bargain stuff, but I just haven't prioritized it. So that's why I like this marketing course I'm taking. Yeah, man, and that's what they said. They're like, yo, that's what we use to get all the leads for you guys. So it's like, if you guys get your own leads, it'll drastically help your conversions. And transparently, and I even told them, like, guys, just so you know, like, I have my own business. It's like, a lot of the leads I get, I keep for my business, run them through the 12-week course, and then I refer them to kickoff. So I'm trying to, like, see how that all fits. But anyways, guys, if you guys have questions, is my point. Here's the cool thing with you guys hanging out with us while we're live. I'm happy to, I can't legitimately coach you guys because I can't do assessments and stuff like that while we're live, but I'll offer up my insight where I think it'd be helpful, which, why not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? So the first thing we're going to do is a shoulder press, then we're going to do a front raise. We're going to use the flybird bench. I'm going to highlight the bench. And we're going to use the dumbbell. We're going to use the flybird dumbbell. So, what we're going to do is, because I actually sold the set, I just want to keep one now. It's going to take a little bit longer. So you're going to do just the dumbbell. It's actually 20 pounds. So you're going to do 12 reps on the right side, 12 reps on the left side. And I'm going to use the barbell. I'm going to use the band and the barbell. So they'll get to see kind of like.
So I'm right here.
Yeah, you're right there. I'm going to do a standing, you're going to do a seated. That's your space. Yeah, you're good. I'm going to be right over here. And then I have the barbell as well that's in the carousel, guys. So you actually get to see all the kind of products being utilized. And you get to see the resistance band in play too. So you're going to do from here. Yeah, exactly. Just 12. Nice slow control the weight. Who wants some danger? Don't be a stranger. You guys like it when I sing to you?
Yeah.
Tell us, guys. Tell us if you like it when we sing. Look at how versatile this equipment can be with the bands too. 12, and I'm not doing that grunts, by the way, in case you didn't notice that. Even at the gym, that's why I try not to work out during classes while they're going on, or I really have to keep my grunting under control. So I'm like I just make random noises.
Better not let you play fitness though.
Nah, definitely. I've gone to Planet Fitness before though. They try and kick me out. I'm like, make me. Watch what happens. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I'm not that person, guys. Like, I'm a very, while I'm a fighter, I'm like a pacifist too. Like, unless I need to be, obviously I'll hold the ground on this. Try to avoid conflict. So, now you're going to swap that dumbbell out. You're going to go down to the 11 pounds and you're going to do a front raise. So you're going to go thumbs up right out in front. You got 12 reps. And I'm just going to do band pull apart version. 2. That's it. Yeah. It's like, this feels light. There's no way. But look how easy that is to swap the weight out for a superset. You guys like the sound effects? That's what it's all about. And again, the flybird bench that we have highlighted right now, it's got a lightning deal, which is fancy saying there's only so many discount codes for it. So once they're sold out of that price, it's going to go back up to its normal price. So you're going to get it at 50% off. This thing's 50% off price. So for $120, you get this bench, and only 30% of the inventory is claimed. So I get on that ASAP. Because it's not going to last forever. All right, so I'll go back to the sound core too as we're vibing out here. So on the timer, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll do that for 3 rounds. Now notice this calls for 3 to 4 sets. I do 3 of everything and I shave off because I try to keep everything 45 minutes or less. Chuck goes super hard. He does like hour and a half workouts. He's just like, Chuck likes to punish himself. You ever see Chuck? Like, have you ever seen like,
No, this is
I'll show you him and his wife are just awesome. They're just like so inspiring. Also, you guys have seen Chuck because he's been on the live stream before. He's like a silent partner. When I say silent partner, I mean quite literally. He's like very quiet. He's got so much knowledge. He's also got the most intense form of imposter syndrome. He's like, who wants to listen to me? What are you talking about, first off?
Oh, yeah.
So that was the before when he was like working corporate America, traveling all over the world. That's after. Now it looks a little red because of the lighting, because they were on vacation. That's him and his wife, Chuck and Peanut. They're awesome.
42.
Bro, they get after it, man. And Peanut crushes it too. This is my homie Kyle from New York. He's a fighter and a dad. Isn't that crazy? The before and after.
Yeah.
Then scroll down.
Good here, you know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Then look at Johnny, my man.
Johnny was on what program?
Yeah, so we did a kind of custom program, like in the sense of like Johnny didn't really need a pro. He just needed someone to help hold him accountable. He's like, we would just check in on Thursdays. They're like, hey man, stop eating like a dumpster fire. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just needed that accountability. He knows what to do.
Because he used to say Arby's was his, or not Arby's, Sonic was his thing.
Because it's right there too.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, stop it. And he knows. He knows what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Johnny.
Love
He
Johnny.
put me in a twister the other week.
Did you have to buy him a burrito?
What do you mean?
So there was a rule at the old location that if you got twisted, you'd owe the person a burrito.
Nah, he didn't tell me that.
Yeah, there's like a burrito counter. But maybe they don't do that anymore.
I wish you would have done, buddy.
Right? Like, what? I gotta get your burrito? How about you guys? You like burritos?
He got me because I was fighting and I couldn't get him in, and then he like took my wrists and he did that, and it made me like it made me jump. Like, I did that, and then he shot underneath it. He was laughing at me. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know that. I was like, screw you, man.
Why do you do that?
You didn't have to laugh at my pain.
Dude, the best of what I love about Johnny is whenever he rolls with me, he like knows that he'll just out wrestle me, so he doesn't even need to try. He just like plays guard and like lets me work passing stuff and like just tries to challenge himself. Because even when I first started training there, he could have very easily like wanted to show dominance and like be a bully and stuff.
Yeah.
But from my experience with Johnny, he's always been like, I don't know, like I don't know if it's because he knows we both have like a background in fighting and stuff, so he knows he has nothing to prove to me, like I know what he's capable of. But what's funny, and I think I've told you this story, like the only reason I even got the job in the coaching position at the gym was because of Alex.
Yeah. You did.
Because if you notice, like all the people that work at the gym were members first. They had to like understand the culture, prove themselves.
How long were you a member?
I was never a member.
Oh.
I was like the most stereotypical dude he hates. I came into the gym, I was like, hey man, I'm a pro fighter. I shouldn't have to pay. I didn't say that. But I was like, hey, so like...
Am I doing this right?
Yeah. I was like, I didn't say that, but I was like, hey man, so like I'm a pro fighter, I'd love for like to come in. I still wanted to fight at the time when I first found the gym. I was like, you guys can be my management, I can be 20% of my purse, and let me just train here. Which is like, unless you're fighting every month, it's not really a great deal for the gym, especially in the beginning. It's not until you make it to the UFC, it's like somewhat worth it. And even then, it's not really like. And in hindsight, I realized like how that probably came off. It's like, look at this guy from New York. Thinking he can just come in.
So now you're talking to us like that.
Yeah. But the only thing I had was I knew Mikey Triangles and like BMAC had referred me. Even though I didn't know BMAC, he's like, oh, check out Johnny's gym. So front raise, that's 2 rounds down, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Another timer. Now in between, I'm going to highlight some of the other products, like even our mini massage gun by Marash from Mero. I believe this one's out of stock, so let's go to the sink. I'll massage. I was like choke on my coffee. I'm like the powder hits the back of your throat.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. So chat, what's up guys? You guys seem quiet today. What's going down? Is there somebody else live that's like awesome? Am I missing? Because usually when the chat's quiet, there's like obviously people are just muted and they're like jumping into other streams to see. Is it because I'm not doing giveaways anymore, guys? Is that what it is? We're getting our giveaways figured out, by the way, guys. I'm just trying to make sure we're staying within Amazon's policies because they kind of sent out a notice. Like, hey, you got to make sure doing it a certain way, which I respect. I'm like, all right, cool. Thanks for at least letting me know instead of just turning the channel off. I want to make sure I'm keeping in line with all their policies and doing it solid because I love doing this, man. And I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out. Because you guys help facilitate this. If you guys don't watch, if you're not engaging, you don't buy the products, like, what's the point of doing this? I wouldn't have sponsors. I wouldn't have like a financial incentive to do it. I would do it probably just for funsies, but I do it like once a month instead of like all the time. So now it's highlight motion core. Got that motion boom. All right, sorry, Mike. We're not gonna play it right now. Okay, stop, Uncle Ricky. There we go. Ow, ow. All right. So that until I had an Uncle Richie. Cool dude. He's the oldest. He's my dad's older brother. Unfortunately, he like passed away when he was 50.
You look like that?
This song always makes me think of him, even though like not like anywhere close to the same person. Just like I think it's yeah. Even though it's Rick instead of Rich, but it makes me think of him. What? Dang, you should go play a lotto. I'm sure you've heard that a whole bunch.
He's dead now. Should have
They did the job. Money came with ladies.
Do you get like superpowers or anything, or did anything like detrimental come from it?
Yeah, you can smoke a lot of cigarettes.
It's like, yeah, I got this.
Punch him in his belly and gave him a slap.
Is
Is
that your elbow or shoulder?
That was you.
Oh, I don't think
straight
so.
for the cops kidnapped. The cop
That's-
got kidnapped.
to me, that's just like whatever.
All 2 years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block, top radio, listening to another lady cop. He ran by a tree there, he saw his sister. Shot for the head, he shot back, but he missed.
Yeah.
Drowned with him the next
Yeah.
day. He decided
Hold on, sound effects, y'all.
but she was
Not really lifting on
coming
sound.
He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down. His
Wow.
boy killed him.
Well, I
Then he
tried
had his
to
boots
buy
on the bed
cancer.
to build him.
Wow.
Ran up
Didn't
the stairs
know
up
that.
to the top.
Shows you how powerful, I guess, the mind can be or something. I don't know. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. It's a little loud. But just so you guys can kind of hear the sound for the motion boom. Go back to the Flybird because this got an awesome deal. I want to make sure you guys take advantage of it. And Christian's using that bench. It's a good demo. Again, I got the bands in the carousel. I got the book in the carousel. Everything you see here is pretty much in the carousel. Everything we're using. And if it's not, if you want to ask questions about it, I can always highlight it. If you're not seeing it, ask me. And I'll highlight it for you guys. All right, that's round 3. Woo, yeah. Oh, you gotta get your front raises. I just did them with the band. All right, so now we do lateral raise, real down flies. Oh, these ones.
You're awesome.
Yeah. See how I caught myself? No. Because words are powerful, guys. Words are a very impactful thing. Meaning, if you think like, oh, it's gonna be miserable, it's gonna be miserable. But like, you know what? I'm gonna reframe. That's the 3 P's: pause, pivot, positive perspective. I guess 4 P's, but pause and positive pivot is like my 3 P's. Being able to like, all right, how can I turn this into a positive? What's the opportunity? And like a buddy of mine called me up, or I called him up because he's like, yo, I'm finally out of work. Let's talk. I do some coaching with him, and I just, as a friend, I always like to check in with him every week. And he was talking like, yo, man, I got in trouble for the first time at work, my new position. And they were questioning my loyalty, basically. And he's like, you know what I realized? Because he's in a new, like, I can't go into all the details, but, you know, it's not my thing to share. It's also, like state stuff. But anyways, where he works, there's people, I forget what they're called, but it's like, you ever see people on YouTube that, like, go into, like, the post office or, like, police stations or, like, court places, and they, like, film. And you're like, hey, you're not supposed to be filming here. And they, like, try and cause.
Like, well, legally.
Yeah, they try and do that whole spiel.
Yeah.
So where he works, legally, you can't film.
Yeah.
Like, you're not allowed to because there's private information. There's reasons for it.
Yeah.
And apparently there's supposed to be a sign on the door. And it's like, captain or lieutenant, whoever, was like, yo, make sure that sign's up. Or the sign, this is very important sign. It's like, where did I go?
If the sign's not up, you probably can't.
Yeah, then they're like, oh, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Or like, they play that.
Yeah.
So then people came in, there was a situation, and the sign wasn't up. Maybe like a janitor took it down or something like that. And he's like, they basically questioned him, like, yo, we told you twice, and we didn't do anything about it. He's like, did you purposely, like, not do that and, like, let them do it? And he's like, dude, you don't even, he just transferred there too.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, this is such a stand-up guy. Like he's such like,
They're like, are you a spy?
yeah, like not exactly, but basically questioning his intentions.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I realized I was really, he's like, I was honestly taken aback. And that's what I told him. I'm honestly taken aback because I'm a very like loyal dude and I take a lot of pride in what we do here.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm offering, and the reason I'm sharing this whole rant is because he did a great job of pausing and pivoting the situation in a positive way. Because he said, hey, you don't actually know me, right? So I think if you knew me, that wouldn't even be a question.
Yeah.
So he's like, why don't we go out to lunch? Why don't we spend more time together?
Yeah.
And he turned it into an opportunity to connect with his higher ups so that he can have a better relationship with them. Instead of like flipping back at them, be like cursing at them or whatever. Yeah. He made it into a
Let me
situation.
just show you what's up with
Yeah,
you.
exactly. So I was like, dude, I'm proud of you, man. So now we're gonna do some side raise and we're gonna do some rear delt flies. So we're gonna
Rear delt flies.
I'm gonna highlight the dumbbells.
Rear delt flies. For some reason I'm feeling like.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. We're gonna hinge forward. Alright, so I'm gonna use the bands. You're gonna use the fly burrs. I'll go back, keep the 11, and you're gonna do one arm at a time. You're gonna just go thumb out to the side for 12 reps, then do the left side for 12 reps. Yep. And my first round, I'm gonna do this with the yellow. And I'm gonna do both together. Well, I got another order, and I'm just seeing that UPS maybe you're like can't say drop it. Or if you, we'll package it and I'll give it to you if you're done. I appreciate the support. 6 more, y'all. And that's why I love using the Flybird adjustable dumbbells and really like almost any kind of adjustable dumbbells because you can swap the weights and they're dumbbells in general are so versatile with the way you can utilize them. So then when you're ready to superset it, you're going to just basically hinge forward at the end of the bench and you're just going to kick it out to the side.
To serve with a sense of and they love like the way. Even if I die today, that's just the price. Try to be kind every night. Gratitude for the sunrise.
Yeah, so you're just going to hinge forward. You're going to basically try to be as parallel as you can. And then you're just going to, yeah, exactly. And you're going to kick it out to the side. Thumb face, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 12 on each side. All right, so that's round 1 down for me, guys. Christian finishing up his first round. And again, he's using the Flybird adjustable dumbbell. Kind of highlighting, again, the versatility to it. And also, the thing I like about it, I'm curious how you feel. All right, I genuinely want your thoughts on this. While they can't necessarily hear you because of the mic, so I'll relay the message. How does that weight feel? Because it's not going to be the exact same as a traditional dumbbell. It's a little bit bigger. But I'm curious to hear how you feel from a smoothness perspective. Does it feel shaky? Does it feel unstable? And you can give like straight up honest opinion. Like you don't have to
feel as stable as a normal dumbbell, but I think the convenience of being able to just change real smoothly is worth the little bit of
trade-off.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I got the motion tracking on my bad. Let's come back over here. Bring it back down. So yeah, so what Christian's saying here, guys, is that it doesn't have the same exact feel as a traditional. So I'm gonna squat down here and lock it in. See if I can lock this in place. Freeze. Doesn't have the exact same stability, but it's pretty close. And the trade-off, what you're getting in the conveniency factor, is worth it from his perspective. And I would agree with that. And I also think the cost-effective aspect to it is extremely worthwhile. Yeah, like the least.
What are they at? £1.50?
The least you're gonna pay.
Or $1.50 per pound?
Yeah, it's usually like $1.50 to $2 a pound. The least you'll ever get if you get a really good deal and someone uses them and they get rusty is you'll get them for like $1 a pound.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my set. By the time I'm done with my set, it'll be your time to get. So it'll be more or less. That's a different timer. Don't worry about that one. That's not for you. Actually, let me hit this one for a client for me to check in on them. Ask them how their water is going.
That one was getting me.
Yeah, bro, especially the superset.
I think it's really targeting that area of like this left shoulder is a little weak.
That's what you're talking about too. And that's the other thing where it's like sometimes when you feel it might be just like weakness and instability, and by just getting certain activation, but also like just foam rolling, doing the soft tissue, like that kind of stuff becomes helpful.
Yeah, that's why I like the other day when we were doing the pig. That's why I pointed that out because it was like third round in, and I'm like,
Dang.
there's no one to not necessarily get mad at myself, but
No, just push something.
there's no one to blame but me right now. I know ways to fix this. There's no point in talking about it. I should just be fixing it.
And you spend a decent amount of time with someone that's like a professional that can help you.
Yeah. And they're giving you ideas and you're not doing them for you.
Hey, but
Maybe a little laziness.
I think the ability to reflect and be honest is valuable. Yep. So now I'm gonna stomp it. I want to double up this resistance. I can put both stompy stomps in. Oh yeah. Oh, what's going on, Rising Sun? So I have like something up in the window so I can't see the chat. I just saw you on my phone. I'll move it in a second. Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? I just stomped it on my toadies. Bad move. And then they have a pair of adjustable dumbbells at Aldi. What? $45 up to. So here's my question. It's a pair. I wonder if they will fall apart. Yeah, I wonder, dude. That's a crazy deal. But Aldi is also, I want to say they're like a German-based company.
I don't know what they are, but they got something going on.
And I mean, I don't know. We were just talking about this the other day. I'm gonna be super trained. You know what I spent food shopping the other day? $300, and the food didn't even last a week. Like we're basically out of food. So like we spend probably like I spend more on food than on our mortgage. Our mortgage is like $1,500. We probably spend like $1,600 or $2,000 a month on food. And like we don't like used to like we don't eat out all the time. Like how's that? Yeah, like how's that? Like I'm like yeah, I'm being super transparent.
Uncomfortable.
They knocked everything. I wonder if they will fall. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised. So wait, when I went to the side, do I go this way or this way?
yeah, I like going thumb forward, so when you go out, it's like your back of your hand's going up to the ceiling. So point your thumb, I'm sorry, towards the garage. Yeah. And then, yeah. So now the back of your hand goes up to the ceiling.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Exactly. So, yeah, and listen, I'm like, we also, we shop at Publix.
Yeah.
And also, I get a lot of stuff. Now I'm going to start getting more stuff from Whole Foods, truthfully. And, like, we're talking about Aldi and all that other stuff.
That's where I get my meats.
From where?
Aldi's.
Aldi, yeah. I mean, they're good deals, man. And, I mean, you can actually get good deals here on Whole Foods, depending on where it is, I think, too. I actually just started seeing, like, I started uploading videos on the food that I food shop when I actually go, because we have a fresh market on Merriman Avenue, or Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Whole Foods Fresh Market, I think is the official name.
We also got a farmer's market right there.
Yeah.
I've been telling my roommate I need to go there and get my vegetables and stuff. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and
you can buy like bulk almost.
Yeah, so we're talking about how, like, I think there's programs, like the Y has a program where you can get, like, free produce and stuff. I'm like, dude, let's take advantage of that, because, like, spending, like, $1,500 to $2,000 a month on food is, like, hurting my soul. Now, I will say this, as a health professional, I'm glad to invest in my body and stuff, but I'm like, is there ways to still continue to make those choices, but be a little bit more cost effective? So, all right, let's keep rolling. Let's highlight the Flybird flat bench too, which is we're using a lot of Flybird stuff right now. So we got one more round back and forth. You're gonna finish that round up. So while I'm doing my working round, you're gonna rest. So I'll be kind of the rhythm right now. And then you can always check the chat. Let's see what Ryan's saying. Have you tried that ugly food program? What? What's that ugly food program? Is it like the where it's like it had like dents in it or something or whatever? I feel like I've seen that before. And that could be a legit option too. That's a good point. I think I know what you're talking about. We're like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I gotta talk to Ashley about it. Like, I just like, transparently, I like going to the store that, like, Publix right here because it's so close, and they have the dried mangoes I like. I love dried mangoes. Like, if there's no sugar added, it's just dehydrated mangoes. Now, what I have talked about on streams in the past, I would dehydrate my own mangoes in the past. Like, I would just get frozen cut mangoes and dehydrate them myself, which is a way more cost-effective option. But I'm even looking. That's where on Amazon. That's why I have to like just be a little bit more like I think thrifty with how I shop sometimes. We stopped using Instacart too. We just go there because like I was doing Instacart, man. And this is like you do the math on the fees it adds. Now there is a point, and Deuce was saying this on Spark on Wednesday, like the time it takes to cook, meal prep, clean, and all that.
Yeah.
But for our family, like it is still like it wouldn't. I was looking at like a one of the like they send you the stuff and you still got to make it. But even still, it's like I'd be spending almost the same amount of money per week on food with the total meals. Because like, and that's what drives me nuts when the kids waste food. So like, guys, you understand? So now what I'm starting to do is I'm taking money from them. I'm like, and I make them give me the money. I make them go to their cash jar, and I'm like, give me money.
I don't know if they care about money though.
They do, bro. Trust me. When I take that money, they're like, oh man.
Yeah, but that's it though.
No, they get to learn.
You think it registers deep within them though?
Lately, I think.
I just feel like if I was that age, I'd just be like, oh man, and then I'd just go play with like a toy, whatever.
Which, yeah, sometimes they do. That is a good point. But
Dad's still gonna make me food tonight.
Yeah, no, like they're still gonna eat. That's true. I'm not gonna let them starve.
They're like, no, I'm sitting like they're gonna be like,
Yeah. Hold on. What's Rising Sunset?
I feel like I don't spend as much when I have groceries delivered. So what? Maybe because you're not walking through.
Yeah, you're not just picking random
stuff. You pick exactly what you want.
Yeah. Which is the opposite for me. Like when I go to the store and I walk it, I get exactly what's on my list, and we meal prep and we have our whole recipe. My wife does a really good job of planning with that. Gives me a list, I get it. What I do when I do it on Instacart, I actually get more because then I start searching and it makes me, oh, you should get this, or this is not saying I start like getting influence from it more. And the fees at it, plus the delivery fee. But if it works for you, listen, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just doing for me personally. I look at like, hey, what works, what doesn't. And for me, it's just not working. But that's all right. You learn. You're a man. You do that easily. Yeah, exactly. There's a running balance going. Yeah, and like, I also, like, I know how much we're going to spend just looking at the list. Because, like, that's one thing I got from my parents, because my parents are accountants. So we used to play a game as children where we would do over-under, and we try and guess how much the bill was going to be, how much we were spending on food shopping, how much, whatever we were doing, how much it cost. And my dad would always quiz me. He's like, how much do you think this cost? Like, I'm talking about like at a young age, dude. Like when I was like single digits, like 7, 8, 9, or like even 10. Because like I'm not going to get into it. You're good. So smart. Like I don't spend as much. Yeah, I mean, I think it can be smart, but it also can create a really, if you focus on it too much, can create a potentially unhealthy, I'm just locking the camera, an unhealthy relationship with money too, to like it be an adverse response, or like you can resent money, or like then not even want to have it because it's stressful and stuff, or like you don't pay attention to it. Like I remember I would avoid tracking my money, ironically, even with accounts as parents, because like I didn't want to see how much I was spending. Or when my business first started, I was like in the negative every month, and I didn't even want to see how much damage I was doing. I just wanted to keep chasing the dream. In Michigan, they're finally putting finance in school curriculum. Yeah, like where I went to school, man, like I took an accounting class in my senior year. Like we did our taxes and stuff. Like I don't know, it was just my school curriculum. So I went to a good school. It was a public school too. Like it was just a good program. But we had economy class, we did taxes and that, we had accounting. Like we had good resources. All right, so let's go to, I'm gonna put the CT tape on because this is something my body needs right now. Need that kinesiology tape. I think I actually got some over here. I might have it locked away just because I'm like, this is for emergencies only. Bang. Yeah, I have it like locked away. I brought it in from one of my gym bags. All right, so was that 2 or 3? That's why I get distracted sometimes by talking. I feel like that was 3. Now we get to go on. So I think now we get to hit the bicep piece. So I'm gonna highlight these Soundcore products again too. You guys are rocking out right now. Also, Rising Sun, you working out with us? What's going down? I just appreciate you hanging out, but I want to know if you're working out. I'm just nosy and stuff. All right, so we did that. So now we got DeFranco press and face pulls. You know DeFranco? DeFranco's my man. So, we got two options. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use my adjustable dumbbell. You don't even have this set over here? Remember, you actually put it over here. So obviously, I did a whole video series on this before for...
I see when I hop out the sauna. I don't even know what's going through my mind.
So I only keep these because I'm not gonna tell you how much they paid, but it was a good sponsorship rate, and I'm like, I told them like, hey, do you guys want to do more? They're like, honestly, no, we're only gonna do like Black Fridays and like special holiday times, like 2-3 times, maybe 4 times a year. But just for the 3 to 4 times a year, I'm gonna keep it because it's worth having. Now the cool thing is this is like a transformer. I made a video on this. The neck pad allows it to turn into a barbell. You put barbells on both sides. I can use them as dumbbells. So this is going to be... But the only downside is look how long it takes me to set this weight. So what weight do you have right now? 10 pounds?
11.
You're going to go to... I want you to go to 22. And look how long it takes me to set this up compared to how... Well, hey, man. Let me get started. Hold on. Hold on.
Rising Sunshine's looking for some some good stretches for static pain. I have a hot poker in the back of the thigh.
You got a hot poking pain?
Yeah, Rising Sunshine.
Yeah.
Or Rising Sun.
Yeah, Rising Sun. So here's what I wonder too. Do you have any because here's the thing, I can't give prescriptive insight. What I can say is what I would do in that situation. That's like my workaround.
She was looking for some stretches.
So I'll give you what I would do. So can you show me good stretches for sciatica pain? So what I would say is piriformis. Yeah, it's from a distance. So piriformis stretch is always just a great one for the butt and the glutes. So take your right ankle, left knee. Now you can do this seated. So Christian, I'll actually have Christian do this. So Christian, you're gonna put your right foot flat. Your left ankle is gonna go on your right knee. Look at that. So now we're saying. Now what Christian's gonna do is he's gonna lean forward. All I want you to do is lean forward. That's it. Just literally do that. Hold it for 30 seconds. That's what I would personally do because I also have herniated and bulging discs. I also have 10% nerve damage on my left side. All right, so I finally swapped the weight out. Let's go back to the dumbbells since we're going to be using those. Or even like the Zealous balance ball. We can do this on the ball. But that's one I would definitely work in Rising Sun. You can even try that right now if you want. I'm not telling you how to live your life. Just what I would personally do. Let me know how that feels. And we got 23% off on these. Thank you. My pleasure. Another thing you can do too is I can do it at the end of this, but even doing like a hamstring stretch, but not like putting your foot up on the bench. That's why I like on the bench. Like I'm gonna have my foot right behind your body. So you're just like leaning forward and hinging like that, getting a stretch on the hamstring. So usually a lot of times, if the sciatica is kicking in, it could potentially be hips. You can have your psoas being tight. So that's where like having a foam roller can be really helpful. All right, so Christian, so a DeFranco press, and check this out, guys. DeFranco press is where you have the weights facing you. Actually, let's go to 11 pounds. This is going to be, 22 is going to be a little too heavy for me. No disrespect, it's just trust me. So palms facing in. We're going to press and rotate out like a Y, and then we're going to let it come down at the side. So you're going to press like a shoulder press into a Y, and then let it go out to the side. That's it. So we do that 12 times. If you want to go 22s, you can, but it's going to add up. Oh, I can't really see what you're saying, Rising Sun. I want to read
it. Something is extremely tight.
Christian is feeling it. My psoas is extremely tight. Yeah, so like being able to do like psoas, like trigger points, and again, that's like a physical therapist would be more qualified to be that. I can give you what I do, what I've learned from working with great physical therapists. So I'm technically modifying this quite a bit. If you want to see the real one, we'll do the real one next. Want to see the real challenging DeFranco press? It's really a Cuban press with a Y. So what we would do is, and I'll do both sides. So really a real true DeFranco press is you do an upright row, you externally rotate, then you go Y press, then you go down to the side. But I wanted to kind of just get the shoulders warm and get us comfortable with it first, and then I figured we'll go into the more challenging version for the second round. So now we're going to superset that with face pulls. So this is where we get to use our red band, put it up on the squat rack. Yes, boys. So this is technically more of like an Arnold press variation with the DeFranco infusion. I'm using fancy terms right now, y'all. They make me feel more secure about myself. But yeah, I appreciate that question, Rising Sun. And I wonder too, is this something that you noticed come from, like, were you in a car accident? Did you have something else? Because also what can contribute to this is, like, depending on how much excess weight you have, just added weight to your frame can contribute massively to that. Can you modify that for a bad rotator? For sure. So we both have jacked up shoulders. So even the modification for this would just be lightweight. Even just do it without any weight. Just do it upright row, turn, come up, come out to the side. Because I'm putting my hands up, the camera's locking onto me. So let's bring it back over. Come back over this way, camera. Good, right here. Get it to lock. Good. So that's like, you do no weight, just like move your shoulders through it. And that can be a good place that I personally start, because again, I've dislocated both my shoulders. I have torn labrums in both shoulders and my hips. So you have something called a labrum in your shoulders and your hips. And if that has damage, it's going to be very painful. But most people do end up probably damaging that. I'll actually show you a visual. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a face pull. So we're going to move the bench. We don't really need the bench for these next two moves. So we're going to just slide it kind of over. Shabam. And for our face pulls, we're going to, I'll slide this over a bit more. And again, we can add the black band if we need more resistance. And again, if you guys want, we have the LOF bands in the carousel. That's what we're using. We're literally just pulling it right into our face. This is a good even option if you have shoulder issues that I personally like. You want to check that out, Rising Sun? Let me actually highlight. Accidents and bulging discs, no jelly between discs. Also, the jelly came out. So yeah, that's always the analogy. It's like a jelly coming out of a jelly donut. And what do they give you in physical therapy? I forget if you said you went to physical therapy, Rising Sun. It's like, honestly, it's boring. But if you just listen to what your physical therapist say a lot of the times, because what tends to happen when people go to physical therapy, like, oh, this is boring, it's not doing anything, and you don't actually like stick with it, and it long term hurts you. I'm not saying that's what happened to you.
I do those angel wings or neck and shoulder blade pain.
Yeah, that can help with the rotator cuff as well. So even for the modification, I would do like just no weight. Boom. And then if you really have an issue with rotator cuff, don't go out to the side. Just kind of go back down the way you came. So upright row, rotate, press, and then come back down. And I keep activating. There you go. You're going to 12. I keep turning on the motion tracking. I think I want to switch cameras, guys. Let's switch our cameras out so I don't have to worry about the... There we go. Look at that. And we're just going to pull the camera up a little bit so it's not staring at Christian's butt. Or I'll pull it out this way. Boom. Bring this up a little bit. Whoa, it's too high. Here we go. Look at that. Christian, you look so serious like you're in the military.
A lot of people think I'm in the military.
Yeah, you got the cut. You got the serious look on your face. You got the bod. You got that military bod.
Cracker white.
You're just what? Cracker, okay.
Cracker white.
Hands behind your back are super serious. All right, so long time ago, PT, I have printouts of exercises I do when hurting. So don't just do them when you're hurting, which is beneficial. I would do them like every other day. That's something, if you stay consistent with, that's like the biggest thing from my experience on working with PTs. And like don't just, it's like, for example, if they tell you to take your medication and finish the entire pack, people tend to stop taking it once they feel better, but they don't finish the pack. Continuously see it all the way through. Yeah, and like I've been there too. I'm not saying like I'm above any of this stuff. But don't just do it when you're hurting. Do it all the time. Do it every week. Be consistent with it. And you're going to burn calories. You're going to build and strengthen your muscles. And then if you get bands like this, you get the resistance bands. I'm just saying the LOF bands are the best on the market. That's my opinion. So let's go back to the adjustable dumbbells. What's up, Flybird? We're gonna go back to our Cuban press.
That's what Zach was telling me after jiu-jitsu the other day. I saw him kind of hitting some shoulder.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, oh, is your shoulder flared up? He's like, no. He's like, this is so it does.
So exactly.
You know what I mean? He's like, you don't just do it when it's hurting.
Yeah, you gotta
You
do it
gotta
all the time.
constantly do it so it doesn't hurt. I was like, oh, touche.
So I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So we're gonna upright row, turn it. We're gonna press. We're gonna come down to the side.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you can come in, Big Bug. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. She can come in, but you gotta listen, okay?
It sounds
No, that's not listening. I mean, I appreciate you asking why. Can you help me count? I'm on 3 right now. What comes after 3?
2,
Well, okay, that's going down. But what comes if we're going up?
4,
Right. Okay, and then what comes up after 4?
5,
Okay, now what's after that?
6,
Oh, thank you. What's next?
7,
Oh, thank you. What's next?
8,
Oh, thank you. What's next?
9,
Yeah. What's next?
10,
Now this is where it gets tricky. What's after 10?
11,
Woo! Then what's after 11? You can tell me 13, but it's 12.
12,
That's it. I know you like jumping to 13 because you get excited, but it's 12. And you do such a great job. Now look, Christian's gonna go. Now the only thing I'll highlight, guys, we're using the, so I can cross compare instead of the Flybird dumbbells, the Pin Royal with these, yeah, you can. Wow, they get a little wobbly. So I'm just doing them so we can do both sides together and you guys can get a cross comparison. The Flybirds are way more stable. You're gonna feel the difference here. Yeah, please do not walk on that. I love you, but like, here, come over here. You want to do your workout? Come with Daddy.
Alright, so
Come over this way. Come over this way. Yes. Okay, you can do band jumps. So you're gonna press. Then you're gonna go out to the side. Yes, that's exactly. You want to do the green?
Yeah, and this, and
Oh, and the purple. Can you help Christian count? He's on 2.
Yeah, that's 2.
1,
This
2.
is-
Then what comes after 2?
3,
Yeah.
4,
Hold on, you gotta let him catch up. That's too fast. So now this is gonna be 4. And then I need your Addy again. I don't remember it. Oh, address. Thought I could. It's lifeofafighter@gmail.com. You wanna move this?
I need that thing.
Okay. Get your hang on, girlfriend.
But that means they don't know how to pay on these.
Yeah, all of those in your way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. I'll do these. There you go. Move my coffee.
Yeah. So,
Can you say please? Okay. Very good. Please, 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 please. Now we'll put on our sound course. We're rocking out right now, y'all. Are we rocking out, Ladybug?
yeah.
Yes, it's rocking out, Dada. Okay, excuse me. You let go, and then I'll move them. Okay. Okay, now you can do it. Ready?
Move for regular.
You say please. Yeah, look at those explosive plyometric jumps. Then he just gets after it. Perfect. So now I'm curious. Give me your feedback and thoughts on how that felt versus the Flybirds.
Oh, the weights?
Yeah.
Cheaper.
So yeah, Christian said they just feel a little cheaper.
A little cheaper.
Which is, and they feel like, from my experience, they feel shakier, right? As you move them and stuff, they get a little unscrewed. Now, they get the job done.
They're still convenient though.
Yeah, they're not like, I still have them. I keep them for a reason. Otherwise, I would have sold them. Can you show us how high you jump, Rena? Okay. 12. And then, hold on, what's that? Let's see what you said there, guys, when I missed it. Burning! Yeah, we're getting after it. You know me. Woo, look at that. Jump as high as you can, Lena. No, not off the box.
I want to.
Do you do pull-ups?
I want to.
Hi, Tessa. What are you wearing, Tessa? You got your new fashion statement? Look at
Oh,
Tessa.
really?
I got my
You got your mask on?
mask.
Okay. Tessa, do you want to jump too? Come on. Okay, you don't have to. All right, we're gonna highlight the music again, guys, because the speakers are bumping right now. We got that motion boom, got the sound core too. So we got one more round of that, and then we're gonna go into curls and dips. Oh, and then we got all the arms still. How long have we been going? Is this an hour? Yeah, Chuck, dude, this is way too much. So we're gonna modify that. We're just gonna do the curls and the dips, and that's it. We're not gonna do that last one. That's too much.
Let's do the last one.
Time-wise. I guess we could because we're going for an hour and a half straight anyway.
Let's do it.
All right. Yes, Tess here, Boba.
Hey, I saw how Chuck was.
Who's gonna dance with me? Come on. Uh-oh, dance party. Tessa, you want to dance? You want me to spin you? Dance party. Oh, don't step on that. That's what I want to do. I have this that is actually meant for that, so I can stick it to the wall and drop it. I've just been lazy, not saying that. So you get to help me with that. Ready? We're gonna do big swings. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you want to go around? So this was also great about the sound core too, guys. It's got just good volume, but if you look at the motion boom, it's got the bass up. So if we really wanted to kick some bass, that'll help the bass it up. So now we're gonna go one more round, but we're gonna do just the bands on this one. So instead of doing the dumbbells, whoa, think about it, that is not the most intelligent move. You know why? You ask, because this is a little unstable. Yeah. So you can tell who's more realistic. Maybe you can't. So now what we're gonna do, guys, I'm gonna walk in front of you, and we're gonna go with the band version of what we're just doing with the flyback dumbbells. So we're gonna upright row, rotate, press, come down with the side, reset. Hiya, hiya, hiya. And then what we could do is we could always modify it where it's like we just come back the way we came. If we need to. Go for it. Do exercise.
Like this way for talking square.
You gotta show them what's up.
Like I'm like not a big abject PB.
You're not gonna PB.
Not saying the word not moving.
Inanimate.
It's not happening.
Say animation.
Animation.
Say inanimate.
Inanimate.
There you go. That's where from my understanding, the root of that word comes from, animation. Because animation has movement and it's alive. So inanimate means not alive, not moving. From my understanding of it, but then again, who would have it? Uh-oh, what is that?
Margaret said, thank God it's Friday.
Who said that?
Margaret.
Oh, what's up, Margaret? Yeah, what's up, girl? You got the girls. Oh, you riding horses, Tess, Leo? What about you, Tess? What are you doing? I'm right behind you, so I'm cracking and I trust you. I'm gonna step forward. Oh, you got a horsey too? Yay. Two more. Love it. Oh, yeah. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to highlight all the products. If you guys have questions on them, because we're finishing the workout, I wanted to make sure we touch on all the other products that I have in the carousel. From the phone case holder to the car phone charger or car phone holder to even our charging ports, the MMA gloves I have here. We got our core, the ab wheel. We're not working today. Hey, girls. You want a mask too, Leo? I'll get you one. Look, I got one over here for you. Well, you can't have Tussles, but you can have your own. Look what Daddy has for you. Yeah, I need those bands though, girls. You can't take those bands out of the garage. I know, that's why you can't take them.
Use what it is for the paper.
So use the black ones now. Alright, so this is why when I put package together, one of the bands was missing. That's all for kids. Now we got all 5. Okay, this is just for me anyways. I'm gonna watch the replay, Coach. I have an issue with my internet since morning. Oh no, what's going on, Margaret? Well, I appreciate you hanging out and joining us. What's going on with the internet? Was it just kind of being a little glitchy? Or it could be, maybe it's even on our end. I don't know. I feel like we've had a good stream, but maybe I'm wrong. There you go. Let those bands talk smack to you. I get to use these MMA gloves tomorrow, guys. I'm excited for these. I'm gonna have these on for tomorrow. I'm gonna put my book right over here. I'm gonna have a nice little crown. Feels good, man. I don't know if I can say that. But so here's what's interesting is like this is an Amazon-based product, right? So you would think that you could demonstrate them on Amazon, but what I've seen is when we're hitting pads, I live stream hitting pads on Amazon. Streams sometimes get taken down. So I wonder if it's the words I'm choosing. Because even Johnny asked me, he's like, "Hey, can we live stream the White Belt Championship? We're gonna live stream it on Amazon."
I don't know that I have one anymore.
That's what I thought people said that jokingly.
I thought it was. I don't know if it was joking or serious.
No, he's saying it for you guys here. Like you guys in here can't do the White Belt. Because no one's a White Belt.
No, I asked him when we were rolling. I was like, and he was like, "Yeah, no one signed up for it. We only had like 4 or 5 people."
Oh, so yeah, maybe then it's just not.
And then they looked at it, and then they were like, it wasn't lining up.
Yeah. All right. So then maybe.
I think they're gonna do is probably stop it and then
Just have like an in-house.
and then redo it again
Yeah.
with the little. This was kind of the way they had it
Quick
signing
notice.
up was kind of
Oh,
where I didn't know where to sign up at. Like no, I didn't know where.
There was a landing page Johnny posted in the Facebook group. I feel like there's probably apparently a smoother way because even if you're having questions, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going into
Oh, for sure.
curls and then dippies. I mean, you've done the dips yet.
No, I haven't.
I need the bands for these because the volume we're going to do is going to be really high.
I don't even think I've ever done
I'll get the Matador
I don't think
dippies.
I've ever really That's really good.
Now,
Hold up.
camera. Not loud.
Skip that.
You can just joyfully.
You're good. I tested my internet speed. The download only
Wow,
10 mil. So
Wow, so yeah, I mean, that's for sure.
good old internet.
This is why I like the fly bench too, guys. You're gonna see how he leverages that. By the time Christian comes back, it's gonna be his round. So we're gonna superset this, guys. We're gonna be doing a dip. We're gonna do a barbell curl with a dip. Woo! All right, so let's get the bar. I'll highlight the bar again. We also got the cooking knife. I was using that before. Okay. Well, hopefully get the internet fixed out. Sending some positive vibes your way for that, Margaret. I appreciate you hanging out with us. All right, so first round, let's see. What are we doing? We're doing 12, right? Ah, chop. Right here. There it is. So we're going to do 12. So I'm going to start with just the yellow band on this with the barbell. So this is what's cool, guys. I'm going to bring the barbell over. You can see with the barbell, I can put the bands on instead of getting bumper plates, which are also fine. It's just a higher cost option. The bands tend to be more, for $40, you get 340 pounds worth of resistance, versus if you're going to buy bumper plates for that price, you'd be spending at least like $400 to $500 minimum. So, going 12 reps. Look, see how that band gives some nice added resistance? What's up, Chris? Morning. So we ended up doing a workout, dude. You requested a workout. I was like, you know what? I got you. Bro, barbell down. You got perfect timing. So you're gonna go with step on the yellow
Never
band.
heard that before.
So again, guys, I have the Flybird bench set up over here, so we can use the bench to get into position, or I'm gonna use the bands, which I'm really gonna use the bands. So you're just doing 12 reps of those barbell curls.
Barbell curls?
Yeah, so you're gonna step on the yellow. Oh, yeah. Oh, what you know about Luigi? Hey, Luigi! I love this song. Woo! Good. Alan joined you yesterday. He's my friend. Like, yeah, you emailed me. That's cool. You guys are fine, Chris. And then also Christian says hey, by the way. I mean, Chris says hey.
Wait, Mike's? Wait, what?
Chris says hey. So you put your foot in there.
Both or one?
Both.
When you come here,
And then you just get your, get 12 in the bed. Right there. Boom, and then up. Yeah. Yeah. How's that shoulder feel? That's really gotta be my fault. So we want to add more support. So we'll add in. Let's go.
Hello, the pretty girls all say,
He's no Giovanni, but still here I do okay.
on every one of the fingers, flashing up in the jewels. Now he can buy at the caviar.
He's through with Pasta Lazul. Hey, Luigi! So what I always think about, guys, is the yellow and the red's like ketchup and mustard. You gotta have ketchup and mustard and stuff. So, let's see what we got here, Chris.
Chris, okay. Good job,
Chris, I'm on day 12 of working out. Nice. Oh, yeah. Give him that flex, Christian. Let him know. Give him that motivation. Ooh, what's up, muscles?
Oh, yeah. That was a good one right there. It's good to see you in here, Mike. Chris, oh, I keep calling him Mike.
You're talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
To see you go. It's because he says, I think he says, like, Mike in a lot of the messages because he's trying to let me know he's talking to me. So you might see that.
And it registers. Never heard the song in my life.
Yeah, it's an Italian song. Basically, the whole story is how Luigi does like the numbers. You know what numbers are, like gambling and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the police arrest him, and the police is the guy singing the song. But at the end, the spin is he's like, all right. Or he's like, don't be like the Luigi or the policeman will get you too. But really, the policeman not only booked him, arrested him, but actually started doing the numbers and taking, like, he's a dirty cop. He's like stole his money and started taking over his corner.
You ever watch like there's a it's like the 87 precinct
Yeah.
in Brooklyn like that? That's a cool one. I always say documentary. Is it documentary?
It's
I always
whatever.
I always say it wrong.
Pizza, pizza,
Yeah.
potato, tomato, tomato.
Hey man, after you get off, like call you and say hi to you and Christian.
We're actually going to be doing a bunch of videos, so if you could do me a favor, it'll actually really mess up the videos we're recording. I'll call you later when we're done, though, dude, so you can check in. I always love hearing from you, though, man. Just because the videos we're recording, like if you call in the video of it, it'll actually like cut off the video, and I lose my mind when that happens. Like I get very upset. I'm like, ah! Unless you just want to make me mad, then do that.
Yeah, do that.
Like my sound effect, guys? Hold on, that sound effect. We're gonna barbell on, y'all. barbell. And again, I'm gonna highlight all the other products as we're going through it. Guys, we're going over today. We're doing a long stream.
I apologize for that.
And then, hey. Yeah, no, don't.
Shoot above and just the purple.
Do just purple. Yeah, it's great. Never like you ever sorry, dude. Yeah, that one's like 85 pounds of resistance, so it's not hard to get down. It also gives you more support. Yeah, especially as fatigue hits in, man. So you got the bench, I highlighted that. I'll highlight the cells balance ball train. This one's actually at the gym. This one's pretty awesome. Good muscles. So what else is going on, y'all? You guys got any questions on any of the products in the carousel? What we're doing right now, the workout, speakers, highlight the Motion Plus. Anything else you see, let us know what questions you have. I talked about them on an earlier stream and hit quite a bit of extra time, so I wanted to do even more time here, demonstrate the workout products, just hang out with you guys a little bit more. Christian's down to do a longer stream, so we're going to ride it. Then we're going to do a bunch of working content. Getting after it today, y'all. Okay, so we got one more round back and forth. Then we get to go to concentration curls and tricep press downs. Oh yeah! All that love, y'all. Let's go to the sound core 2, which is what we're rocking out to right now. Yeah. What's everyone got going on for the weekend? What you got going on for the weekend, Christians? We got sparring tomorrow, right? What else? If anything else, maybe there's nothing else. It doesn't have to be.
We're just finishing unpacking up my house, finishing up my room. I just moved into a new apartment, so making sure that's all done. Staying out of trouble.
That's a good Get them dippies. It's kind of like a hippie, but with some dips. Very deep.
We'll wait till you're done with that part. That's it.
This is why normally when I do business with people, I like to work out with them. I like train with them. I want to see how they handle themselves in these situations.
Oh, you're crying in the corner.
Yeah, are you gonna like
You gonna fold, son?
maybe pretend like you're throwing up, or maybe you're actually throwing up, and that's okay. You're gonna push yourself to the limit. You can quit. You can communicate. You can blame. You can shy away. You get corners. Whatever it is. You learn a lot about it. Keep showing up. That's what I learned is the important piece. Woo! What do you guys think? What do you think, Chris? I got the bed shore products finally came in too. You still have fleecy blankets. So cozy. Alright, so now we're gonna set up for that's where the Flybird dumbbells will come back in because we'll use those for the curls.
There's more.
There's more after this, bro. You said you want to do the whole thing, right?
I want to. Sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Chuck made this workout like an hour and a half long workout, which I normally don't like. That's why we're revamping the program, so it's gonna be a 45-minute version. Basically, be like half the volume.
The first time I did legs, I did 135 on the back, and then 20 pounds with dumbbell squats.
Oh, with the lunges.
Yeah, with the lunges.
Yeah.
And then I did 20 pounds with the step up.
Oh my goodness.
Then we went to class that day, and my hip.
Like, what am I doing?
I sat down, and it felt like something ripped. I was like, well, we're still gonna squat.
I'm still gonna check these kicks.
I tried to. I think it'll be better than that.
Why are you always in a mood?
I
So that's the question I've been asking myself this week. Why am I always in a mood? In earlier stages of the week, as I was very moody, but we worked through it, you know. Lots of coffee today. We got lots of stuff to make happy. Woo, Kelly, Graham! That's where that growth happens. So there's an old quote by Muhammad Ali that I really, or I'm sorry, maybe it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, he didn't start counting until it started hurting. Then he started to get reps. So let's say like, you don't even start counting until you're in pain. Then you start 1, 2, 3.
It's like David Goggins.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
That dude inspires me a lot, but maybe at a quarter of his.
I also want to see how long he lives.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Like, you could be super inspiring, but you, like, if you die at 50, like, who cares?
I mean, even if he dies at 50, I feel like he's made so many people get up and
Sure, and that's, I think, maybe go
and
back
probably
to
not even go as people aren't gonna go as hard as him.
definitely
He
not.
says that too. He's like, don't fucking do this.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
like,
God.
he's like, don't go that hard. And that's like, listen, that's how he has to live his life. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Who knows what man he would be if he did do that.
exactly. You don't know on the other side of it.
That's why I do this. I'm just scared of the man I'd be if I wasn't doing this.
That's a fair.
What genetic code I'd unlock. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna bring back to now we're gonna go to the flat bench. I have the flat bench, and we're gonna do concentration curls. We're just gonna probably gonna just rack this part up.
Take the bands off already.
So you just put it on the top rack. So you think you can navigate it. I know you can. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then Norm, thank you for the follow. What's up, Norm? Is that deals with Norm? Is that my homie Norm? Does that say Norm, right?
Norm, I'm not even gonna attempt the last name.
Farag.
Berg?
Is that deal? Let's see if that's. Is that deals with Norm? Can you hear me, by the way, Norm? Do you hear the audio? I'm just curious, so I know if I'll type and or. We got the flat bench. We got our flyboard dumbbell. Which one of you is the top? Which one?
Who said that?
That's a great profile picture, by the way.
Bullshit.
It's like Jason, but I thought it was like an old dude underneath
Which
it.
is the top version?
Right. Is that the same dude that wanted to work out with us last week, you think?
I don't know. No comment. No comment. Give me PG in here, man.
Yeah, dude. I'll give you, and I'll let Amazon handle that, but we could just mute you guys. You know that, right? Like, I could just mute you and boot you out. I don't want to do that.
I mean, that made me laugh.
Yeah, no, it's like, so. But it's also for Amazon
You
reasons.
can't laugh at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
You know?
So we're going 12. I just realized I should probably bring the camera down.
Is that the wrong way to go point it down a little bit?
Yeah, you feel like you can. Believe in your skills. So basically, we just want to have it framed so that it'll have like, oh geez! That's okay, just turn it back this way, the other way. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Good, now bring it down a little. You can use that handle on the backside.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's for, so you don't jack the camera up. It's a little sticky, but keep going down a bit more. It gets stuck a little, so you gotta like. So basically, I want them to be able to see the floor to like, yeah, a little bit more. There it is, good. So now you guys will see. I'll move my peanut butter. There you go. So now you guys will actually be able to see what's going down with the concentration curve. There it is.
There you go.
That's why we call it a concentration curve. It looks like you're thinking. That's exactly it. Don't judge me. That's how I make my side money, bro.
I'm not judging you.
I feel like you. Oh no, I was talking to Nick about that.
I'm letting you make this lady.
She lives in North Carolina. She's one of my cousin's clients. She's a buddy of mine. She's cool. She's actually on Amazon too.
Take my soul.
All right, you're up, Christian. And then,
I ain't never gonna stop loving you, guys.
hey Mike, I told Josh you said hi. He dropped your link in the stream. Oh yeah, Josh is live. All right, I'm gonna have to just mute you now, dude.
What self-respecting getting man?
Yeah, which is like it's funny,
Hey,
but it's like now you're gonna start making me have issues with Amazon.
We would both be top if we were comparing ourselves to you. So
Yeah, you're there, man. But yeah, oh yeah, Josh is live too. Go give Josh some love, guys. We're about to bring it home. So now we're gonna just do our press downs right here. I should just say, you can find me on sniffer.com. Just kidding, don't go there, it's not a real website. Joke. But guys, again, so you can see the benefit, and we can very simply with the Flybro dumbbells swap out weight. And receive.
I want to change the song.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see you, baby! We got our flat bench here too. And then I can really feel these in the sciatica. Which ones are you doing, Rising Sun? And sometimes I join Josh and then come back to you, Mike. That's dude, like, dude, go. I love Josh. Josh is my cousin, man. So go, guys, go support. Pretty damn awesome. Chris, drop his link in the chat too if you want. Oh, you do that same one? Yeah, dude. I mean, Rising Sun. It's a great thing to do. You can also overdo it as well. So like, don't overly tax yourself. So you're doing tricep press downs. Yeah, try and pull them apart as you're going down. Tension out. Yes, sir. It's 120 pounds at the top. I mean at the bottom. 120 pounds right there. How strong do you feel? Get that muscle. All right, we got 2 more sets, y'all. Man, we're cruising through. We're getting it. 30 more seconds. We'll get after it. See if there's any products I missed. I'm just gonna literally like go through everything I was highlighting. Pretty damn awesome. Go follow him. Everyone from my stream, yeah, go follow, guys. If you don't follow the Pretty Damn Awesome Show, Josh Vega, go give him a follow. That's my cousin. He's the man. No, I'm not saying like that's my cuz, like just like my friend. Like he's like legitimately my cousin. So go follow him. Or don't. It's your life. I can't say how to live your life. You know what I mean?
That's
Or we're gonna start doing that iguana training.
I like when people say stuff like that and you gotta stop and laugh.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
so
not
funny.
totally, like, the only downside to laughing is it encourages them, and then they like get in trouble with Amazon if they keep going. I don't get in trouble, they do, but like I don't want that stuff on the.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about
It's
joking, guys.
you know?
It's just it's a community, exactly. And like if there's like young kids on here, hopefully there's not, but there's like kids can jump on
I
Amazon.
was bad he roasted you, not me.
Like I'm weightlifting right now. Get that weight, Chris. So I'm getting pumped up.
Let's go.
Give me energy. Like Kobayashi. Hiya.
I love that. I just want to do that scene in real life. So like younger kids are like, what is he? Did he really just say? Oh my god. What's that? Oh yeah, when that dude's like twisted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The guys in the beach like, oh my god. it's just it's a fight. Always think of it. I'll fall out. I didn't realize I do have a bright pink shirt on too.
Got that pink shirt,
Yeah,
right? Hey Christian, do you have an Instagram?
I do.
Do you believe in the Instagrams?
I would too.
He does have an Instagram, Chris. What's up, playlist? If you want, Chris, I'll text you his Instagram. I'll also text you his social security number. His address.
Yeah, come on. No, what else?
That's one identity you don't want to steal. Dude, that's like that Equifax, the credit company, they had a huge breach. Meaning that like the security data went out, so my identity was stolen, like my information was leaked.
When?
A couple years ago. And
My dad, too.
they had a class action lawsuit. So he's gonna get a check in the mail, it's gonna be like $40. Like, hey, by the way, we messed up. There was a class action lawsuit against us, so everybody gets $40. That makes it even. I'm like, hey man, that doesn't make it even, by the way. I don't know what judge ruled that, but why is it called? Oh, what is it called? I want to email Christian to say hi. I'll send it to you, dude. Oh, we got a long message here. What's up, Jason T. Shields? Hey, Coach Mike Christian. People like who make comments like that are only suppressing their own tendencies. You know what I mean? As a therapist, I see it all the time. By the way, I have been traveling. We'll get back to you on the band's website, etc. Yeah, no worries, Jason. And like, yeah, to your point, man. And also, like, what I ultimately think, man, and when I get trolls in the chat and things like that, I genuinely, I laugh a little bit because sometimes it's funny, but also I feel bad because, like, truly, that means something's going on in their life. Like, dude, let me ask you this, Christian. Have you ever, at least now in your life, maybe when you were like in high school, you had nothing going on in your life, but like when you're accomplishing things, would you take time out of your life to like go into someone's stream and say like whatever you would like, you know what I mean? Like, would you bash somebody? Like,
only if I like knew them and they knew I was completely messing with them.
Yeah,
like a stranger, no.
Right, like going into like even I have you go on my channel. Like, fun fact, guys, like, so Christian helps me out with a lot of stuff. So he'll jump on a stream, on other people's streams. So if you see me there, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's him, sometimes it's my wife, sometimes other people that are working with me, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" Like, that's one thing. Like, I think it's cool to support the streamers and communicate and chat. But like when you say stuff like that,
that's
it's
like when I was 16.
Yeah, like exactly. Like, I would do that stuff when I was a teenager, when bored, but even then,
That's
it's like
be a teenager.
exactly 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like 100%. So then it's like, all right, but even then, if you think about it, what were you doing at 16? Like, were you like being productive with your life? Did you have great things going on, or were you just like trying to burn time and like
trying to stir the pot?
Yeah.
So bored because I wasn't doing nothing. I wanted reactions from people.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so last set, y'all. This is the last round in the stream. We're gonna bring it home here, and then we're gonna get some other content going. I hear you. Oh, I love you.
I just saw Jason's the therapist. He's looking for some free consulting.
Mind if I ask you something? Oh, snap, drop some of them questions. I will email you later, Mike. Email me up, bro.
Yeah.
You can text me. You can email me. You know where to find me. Stop by my front door. High five me. No, don't do that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Watch what you say, man.
I also realized, like, when I'm sending out the bands, some of them I'm sending it from my home address. So I'm sending it from I've been changing it to my office address in New York. Yeah. So that, like, or I'm going to have it from the gym. I just realized I'm not going to have it from my
maybe just to the post office you send it from.
Yeah. No, I'm going to have it go to, like,
or a P.O. box.
Yeah. Follow Pretty Damn Awesome, Josh Vega, guys. All right, let's get the bands.
That's it.
On Thursday. That's right, that's my cousin. Also follow Real Mom Stuff, Gina Vega as well, Josh's wife. That's also my cousin. Sure, I'll look him up. Yeah, he's cool peeps. Jason. Bam, boy, yeah. Ain't done, y'all. Yeah, Real Mom Stuff. Alright, I'm gonna roll it back up in here. We're gonna wheel back in. Start to bring us home. You finish it up though, Christian.
I got you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, y'all. This is actually a perfect height. You brought it right back down to perfect height for me. I lean just like... Oh. Oh. All right, so that is going to do it for the live stream, y'all. We went like over quite a bit today, but I just want to hang out with you guys who are crushing it, getting after it. With that being said, I'll be live again tomorrow. Let me actually check what time I have it set for tomorrow. So we're going to have sparring till like probably, I don't even know, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I have...
3 because you're going to be slowly
Yeah, I'm going to move it to 3 because I had it set for 2. So we'll move it to 3 o'clock tomorrow. Mike, drop Ashley's link for me. Oh, yeah, let's get Ashley's Amazon too. Yeah, she's got an Amazon too. She's Ask Ashley. See? Ask Ashley.
You know, it's crazy. I used to remember when it was just gravy. It wasn't veins, you know?
Oh, that's true. You got them veiny veins. All right, that's going to do it. Later, y'all.
Adios.
Cheers.